Right. What do I say? Parabellum. John Wick 3. I'm a huge John Wick fan. Really, truly am a huge John Wick fan. And have been waiting for John Wick 3 to turn up. John Wick 1 kept you interested. John Wick 2, yet again, there was a line, kept you interested. You stood at the end of John Wick 2, saw it all go off, and you just went, you've got to see John Wick 3. I'm going to seriously advise that it depends whether you like the humour of Kill Bill in a film that has got as much weight on it as John Wick 3. I genuinely have walked through this film. I saw parts of that I sat there and thought was going to kill it, and that bits didn't. But the choreography of the fight scenes was... yeah, I'm not impressed. I'll be really honest with you, I am not impressed at all. I've been waiting for this film for simply years. Since it went left out with John Wick 2, but this was just... it was a waste of my time. I walked out 35 minutes before the end because I just couldn't deal with it anymore. Mentally couldn't deal with it. Very, very disappointed. I would give it 4 out of 10. 5 at a push. Halle Berry did not kill the film, I will be honest. There's no spoilers to that. Halle Berry's on the listing. But yeah, just... it was bad. For me, John Wick finishes with the end of 2. There's really nothing else I can say. John Wick is... I wouldn't go back to see that. 1 and 2, yes. 3... no, I just really couldn't do it. I wasn't the only person that walked out. There was 2 other people, a young lady sitting in front of me and a young bloke that was sitting about halfway down the cinema. I lasted longer than them. I actually lasted longer than them. But yeah, just John Wick 3 is... it's playing off the other 2, really. In my opinion. I think there was quite a few people that were quite disappointed with it. There may be some people there in the world who look at it and go, got to see it because it's a row of, which is exactly where I was. As I said, I wanted to see the end of what was happening. John Wick 2 was such a finishing point. It really was a high point film. Just John Wick 3 had a relatively good start and just went downhill steadily. So yeah, if you're looking for anything for John Wick 3, I'd save your money. That's my personal opinion. That's all I can give. But yeah, I'd save my money. I wouldn't do it again. I really, truly wouldn't. So sorry to give a bad review, but I would turn around and say for me, John Wick 3 was 4.5 out of 10 at a max. The choreography of it was just bad. At the end, well, midsection onwards. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but if you really have to see it, I'd advise another way. Wait until the DVD, then you actually own it. I don't know whether that's worse or not, I'm not sure. So yeah, for me, John Wick 3, yeah, 4 to 4.5 out of 10.